Luther, they're working on the
right now it's
everything else works, but then I have a horn at the end of the cord.
We're waiting for the band to finish filtering in and get set up for the National Anthem. Hopefully they can get
Yeah, the timer's working. It's just
get set up quickly here. Again, it's a little bit chaotic. Obviously there's no visiting band. The halftime show will be very limited this year. The band is not doing a traditional show. Basically, they're just going to stand out in the field and play some tunes.
Do they have the more?
Yeah.
I know.
I did try.
No, that's why I asked. That's why I asked if she said it.
Will Schofield looks funny.
That's Will.
Yeah.
The band is filing onto the field. They'll be preparing to play the National Anthem here in just a moment. Looks like we might be just a few minutes late getting this started, but all things considered, I think we're all just thankful that we're going to have football this year. So, for those of you on YouTube, thanks for bearing with us. You are watching the North Hall Paulding County season opener of the 2020 football season, and we will get it started here in just a few minutes.
captain for Colton County is number 11, Silas Modisette. Captain for North Hall, number 3, Bradford Spurrier. Number 3, Clark Howell. And number 54, Garrett Lighting.
Have a coin toss now. Silas Modisette, number 11, representing Colton County. Clark Howell, number 3, representing North Hall. Jared Laddie, number 54, also standing back as second captain for the Trojans. Marching band led it as usual by Kevin Carlisle. Colton County has won the toss and elected to receive. The Trojans will defend the south end zone.
Colton County wins the toss and elects to receive the opening kickoff. Trojans will defend the south end zone.
Spirit Squad has the flags. Team is behind the banner, and here come the Trojans. Looks like number 2, Tony Lazarica, is going to be back deep for the Patriots, flanked by number 11, Silas Modisette. And number 13, Francis Chaudavon. Luke Brown is going to kick off for the Trojans.
Number 35, Luke Brown tees it up at the 40 for the Trojans. Number 2, Tony Lazarica back deep for the Patriots.
And there's the kick. Line drive into the back corner of the end zone for a touchback. Good to see Luke back. As many of you know and may have read in the Times, he suffered a severe leg fracture back in the snowstorm back in the winter.
Brown's kick sails in the end zone for a touchback. Colton County will start their first possession at their own 20-yard line.
Patriots come out in a pistol formation. Here's the handoff to Smile Mondon. He is stopped for no gain right around the 20-yard line.
Smile Mondon on the carry for no gain. Second down 10.
It's going to bring up second down 10 for the Patriots. Number 17, Braden Malden is in at quarterback. Trojans very young up front. No returning starters from last year. In fact, no off the deep. There's a pass from Malden complete to number 7, David Mccoy. All the way to the Trojans' 35-yard line. He's finally brought down by Caleb Wyatt at the 8. And his injury timeout on the field.
Malden's pass complete to number 7, David Mccoy. He's brought down by Caleb Wyatt at the Trojans' 35-yard line. Injury timeout on the field.
McCoy being helped off the field. Looks like he might have got it rolled up on the tackle there. As mentioned, Trojans very young team, losing almost all their starters from last year. The entire defensive line had to be replaced. As well as both starting linebackers from last year. And we're back. Malden is in the pistol behind Malden. Fake to Malden. Malden overthrows number 11, Silas Modisette. We'll bring up second and 10 from the 35.
Malden's pass intended for Modisette is incomplete. Second down 10 from the 35.
Two receivers split to the left, one to the right. Malden's kind of in H position now with Lazarica behind Malden. High snap, inside handoff to Malden, and he was dropped for a loss back at the 42 by number 5, Jeremiah Thielander. Penalty marker on the play. Holding is indicated against the Patriots. Trojans will elect to accept take the result of the play.
Malden dropped for a 6-yard loss back to the 41 by Thielander. Holding called against the Patriots was declined. It's 3rd and 16.
3rd down and 16 now for the Patriots. Pressure coming up the middle. Pass intended for Silas Modisette, broken up by, that's Bradford Puryear breaking up that pass.
Malden pass intended for Modisette, broken up by Puryear. It brings up 4th and 16 from the 41.
So on 4th and 16, Paulding County sends out the punt team. Number 27, Matthew Fry, is in punt formation. Number 10, Austin Atha back deep at the 10-yard line for the Trojans. Trojans almost get to that one. Towering punt that Atha lets bounce as he was completely surrounded by Patriots by the time the ball came down. Still down at the 8-yard line with a over the first series of the season.
Prize punt is down at the 8-yard line. 33-yard punt. First and 10 for the Trojans from the 8.
Bradford Puryear making his first start at quarterback for the Trojans. In the traditional wing tee, Clark Howell is in at one back. He takes the handoff around the right side. Gets about a yard to the. They'll mark it at the 8-yard line for no gain. So second 10 coming up for the Trojans.
Howell on the carry around the right side. Going out of bounds at the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10 for the Trojans.
Appears to be Kevin Rochester at the tailback position. We got Clay Stover and going in motion there. Stover on taking a handoff on the jet sweep. He gets around the left side. Tackled by Smile Mondin at the 12. There's a penalty marker on the play.
Normally, I leave this down until I hear once they get started. I won't do anything until they
So about a 4-yard gain for Stover here.
Yeah, what do you want?
Illegal block in the back is called against the Trojans.
Stover on the carry. He picks up 4 yards, tackled by number 4, Smile Mondin. The penalty is for a block in the back against the Trojans.
That one's plugged in.
Half the distance to goal is going to move that back to the 6-yard line. We'll keep second down.
So let's go back to second and 12 for the Trojans after the half a distance to the penalty. Half distance to goal penalty for the block in the back. Rochester on the trap. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage, about the 8-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Trojans.
Rochester picks up 2 yards to the 8. 3rd down and 10 for the Trojans.
Howell in motion. He takes a handoff on the jet sweep. He's dropped in the backfield. Looks like number 19, Braden Scott, making a tackle for the Patriots. Back at the 5-yard line. Loss of 3 on the play.
Howell on the carry, dropped for a loss of 3. Back to the 5-yard line. 4th down and 13 for the Trojans.
Luke Brown in punt formation for the Trojans. Deep from his own end zone. End over end punt. Going to hit about the 40. Monaset's going to pick it up at the 49. Coming on the right side. Brought down about the Trojans 36 by number 8, Caleb Wyatt. We got a penalty marker on the backside here at the 40. We'll see what that is.
44-yard punt for Brown is turned by Monaset to the 36-yard line, blocking the back. Signal against the Patriots at the 40. Ten-yard penalty puts the ball on midfield, 1st and 10 for the Patriots.
Penalty was for a block in the back during the return by the Patriots. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul at the 40. He's going to move the ball right to midfield, and that's where the Patriots start their second possession. Lazarica is in the pistol formation behind Malden. He takes a handoff down the left side. Got a little bit of a gap there. T-Lander grabs him at the 45, throws him forward to the 42 for a gain of 8. They'll bring up 2nd and 2 for the Patriots.
Rica on the carry, brought down at the 42-yard line by number 5, Jeremiah Thielander. 2nd and 2 for the Patriots.
Rica again in the pistol formation. Mullen takes a snap. He steps back. He's looking for number 13, and there he is. Francier Chardavon on the catch down to the Trojans' 23-yard line.
Malden's pass complete to Chardavon down to the 23-yard line. Gain of 19, first down for the Patriots.
It's a 19-yard gain for the Patriots. This handoff is Lazarica. Rochester gets him by the ankles in the backfield. Looks like he fell forward for about a yard. Yeah, they'll spot at the 22, bring up 2nd and 9.
Lazarica, 1-yard carry up the middle, brought down by Rochester. 2nd down and 9 from the 22 for the Patriots.
Malden back to pass. He tries to get Chardavon again. Passes over his head, sails into the end zone. That'll bring up 3rd and 9 for the Patriots from the 22.
Malden's pass intended for Chardavon is incomplete. Number 8, Caleb Wyatt, defending on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9 for the Patriots.
Mondon back in the pistol behind Mullen, and they're going to fake it to him, but Thielander on the blitz. Sacks Malden back at the 25-yard line. Only about a loss of 3 since they were kind of a short formation, but that will bring up a 4th and 12.
Malden sacked by Thielander back at the 25-yard line. 4th and 12 for the Patriots.
Paulding County has sent in their field goal unit. Number 27, Matthew Fry, set to attempt a 42-yarder. Snap, and it's blocked. Ball's rolling through. W. North Hall's ball. Can't quite scoop it up. Does get shoved out of bounds at the Paulding County 48-yard line. That's where the Trojans will start.
Try kick is blocked. Ball eventually goes out of bounds at the Paulding County 48-yard line. First down for the Trojans after this hydration break.
We got time out on the field for a hydration break. Didn't see who came through and blocked that one. Actually, I'm being told that it was number 8, Caleb Wyatt, with the block.
That was number 8, Caleb Wyatt, with the block kick.
Out there. He is one of the most highly recruited players in the state of Georgia. I've been told he is actually the highest recruited player in the history of Paulding County, not just the Paulding County High School, but the entire county. I realize reading he has 37 Division I offers, but he has narrowed it down to 5 SEC schools. So you will be seeing him play on Saturdays later on. Trojans at the 48-yard line. And then Will Jackson goes in motion. Puryear fakes it to him. He goes deep. Pass was a little bit underthrown. Went off the head of number 18, Dale Myers, for the Patriots. There is a penalty flag at the line of scrimmage.
Puryear's pass intended for Howell. It is incomplete. Holding penalty is whistled against the Trojans. They'll move the ball back to the 42-yard line and bring up first down and 20.
Penalty was a holding call against the Trojans right at the line of scrimmage. So the pass wouldn't have counted anyway. They move the ball back 10 yards. First and 20 from the Trojans' 42-yard line. Trojans' offensive line having a hard time getting any traction here. The handoff there was to Clark Hill. He lost 2 yards back to the 40-yard line. He's second and 22.
Howell on the carry, hitting the backfield for a loss of 2 back to the 40-yard line. Second down and 22 for the Trojans.
Trojans come out in an unbalanced line. Run the tag play to Stover. He is wrapped up immediately. Number 15, Isaiah Adams. Loss of about a yard on that play as well, so that brings up third down and 23 for the Trojans.
Stover on the carry. Loses the yard back to the 39-yard line. Third and 23 for the Trojans.
Both offenses having a hard time getting on track here today. The Trojans are unbalanced again. Play action. They set up a screen. And it's juggled by Stover. There's a lot of pressure on Puryear. Does fall incomplete, so brings up fourth and 23.
Puryear's pass intended for Stover is incomplete. Fourth and 23 for the Trojans.
Brown is back set to punt again at his 25-yard line. He might have set deep for the Patriots. It's kind of a wobbly punt here. It's rolling around at about the 22-yard line down there by number 10, Austin Atha.
Austin Atha downs Brown's punt at the 22-yard line. First down for the Patriots.
.39-yard punt, no return by Brown, and we have movement there. Preliminary indication is an offsides against the Trojans, and that's what they're marking off.
Dead ball offsides against the Trojans. 5-yard penalty brings up first and 5 from the 27.
So now we have first and 5 from the 27 for the Patriots. They swing it. Malden swings it out to Mondon. He picks up about 7 yards to the 34-yard line. Look like Atha again on the tackle there. That'll be enough for a Patriot first down.
Malden's pass complete to Mondon. 7-yard gain to the 34. Tackled by Atha. First down, Patriots.
Offside again against the Trojans.
Dead ball offside against the Trojans. 1st and 5 from the 39.
So we have 1st and 5 from the 39. Lazarica is in the pistol behind Malden. He's going to set and throw out to Chardavon. It's going to be right at the first down marker. They are signaling it's bring the sticks on. So 5-yard gain will be a first down for the Patriots.
Malden's pass complete to Chardavon, good for 5 yards and a first down at the 44-yard line.
Paulin takes the snap and swings it out to the right. Came about 5 yards this time, again to Chardavon.
Malden's pass complete to Chardavon, 5-yard gain to the Patriots 49-yard line. 2nd down and 5 for Paulding County.
Lazarica is in the pistol. Mondin is flanking Malden, and Malden goes in motion, goes back. Hand off to Lazarica over the left side. He makes the first guy miss. Brought down by Laddie and Atha. Gain is 4 yards to the 47-yard line. It's going to have 3rd and 1.
Lazarica on the carry. Picks up 4 yards to the Trojans 47-yard line. That brings up 3rd down and 1 for the Patriots.
Ball looking like it might go in the center, but now he's going to drop back. The handoff is to Mondin. Stone cold Osterasa. Nice in on the blitz. Loss of a yard back to the 48-yard line.
Mondin loses the yard. 4th down and 2 for the Patriots.
Patriots try to go hurry up and get the Trojans' young defensive line to jump. But it does look like they're going to may go for it here, or they may be just going to call a timeout. So the Patriots try to get North off the jump. They do not.
Timeout, Paulding County.
Good discipline showed there by the young Trojans in that situation. We'll see what Paulding County does when they actually break the huddle here. It appears they're going for it here because their punter is walking the sidelines, kicking into the net right now. So I'm not sure he's planning on coming to the game right now. And that's correct. Paulding County does send their offense back on the field. It looks like they're going to go with a Wildcat formation with Mondin there. Mondin takes a snap. He dives up the middle. He does get the first down. He's hit hard by 14 Parker Caudill. gain is to the 41-yard line, enough for a Paulding County first down.
Mondin on the carry to the 41-yard line, enough for a Paulding County first down. Number 14, Parker Caudill on the tackle.
Lazarica in the pistol behind Malden. We have Ellis and Chardavone split to this side. He's looking for Chardavone again. He's got him on the slant. Caleb Wyatt on the tackle, but that pass gets all the way down to the Trojan 15-yard line. Down to the 14-yard line.
Malden's pass complete to Chardavone. He's tackled at the 14-yard line by Caleb Wyatt. First down and 10 for the Patriots from the Trojans 14. Number 49, Kevin Rochester, pounces on the Paulding County fumble. It'll be Trojans ball at their own 18-yard line when we return to the play for the second half. To help prevent spread germs and illnesses, all spectators are required to wear a mask or face covering at all times. Individuals who refuse to comply with this safety measure will be asked to leave the premises. We also ask that you be respectful of the health of those around you by covering your cough and sneeze with the crook of your elbow. And please remember the importance of washing your hands on a regular basis. Our restroom facilities are fully stocked for your convenience, and hand sanitizer stations are located throughout the stadium, so please wash up. Hall County School District and North Hall High School appreciate you supporting our student athletes, but most importantly, we appreciate your cooperation in doing your best to protect the health of all in attendance. Thank you for helping us keep our community well.
Back for the start of the second quarter here at the Lynn Cottrell Stadium at the Brickyard. No score between Junior Trojans and Paulding County. Appears to be Stover on the carry for the Trojans. He's stopped for a 3-yard loss back at the 15. As the Trojans are getting a hard time establishing anything at the line of scrimmage. Second down 13 coming up for the Trojans.
Stover lost of 3 back to the 15, brings up second and 13 for the Trojans.
Trojans again an unbalanced line. T-Landers tight end, the far side. Drop. Courier's pass just over the outstretched fingertips of T-Lander in the flats. Looks like he might have had a little room to operate if he'd been able to complete that. Brings up third and 13 for the Trojans.
Courier's pass intended for T-Lander falls incomplete. Third down and 13 from the 15 for the Trojans.
Trojans go with 3 wide here, Chris. The inside handoff on the trap, I believe that's to Rochester. Yes, number 49, Kevin Rochester. Gets 5 yards to the 20, but that will bring up 4th down and 8 for the Trojans. And Bishop calls for the Pride team. Trojans code for the punt team.
Rochester gain of 5 to the 20. Brings up 4th down and 8 for the Trojans. Brown set the punt.
Brown set the punt again for the Trojans. Mata set back. It's an end over end. It's going to take a big, long roll all the way to the 32-yard line of the Patriots. 48 yards on that punt. No return.
Brown punt rolls dead for the Trojans at the Patriots 32-yard line. 48-yard punt and no return. First down and 10 for the Patriots from their own 32.
Patriots have Modisette on the near side. Mondin in the pistol. He takes the handoff and Trojans bottle him up well. We're at number 67, Austin Copper, and 51. I'm not sure. That may be Kirby in on that tackle.
Mondin stopped for no gain. 2nd down and 10 for the Patriots.
Mondin again in the pistol formation. Mondin split this side. Again, the handoff is to Mondin. He's got a little more room this time. Picks up about 4 yards to the Patriots 36-yard line. Third down and 6.
Mondin on the carry picks up 4 yards to the 36. Third down and 6 for the Patriots.
2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Mondin in the pistol. As a 2 receivers each side. With Mondin in the pistol behind Malden. There's the snap. Malden looks, he fires from number 8 on the sidelines. He's knocked out of bounds by Clark. It passes to Jalen Ellis. It's going to be a gain of 5, about a yard short of the first down.
Malden pass complete to Ellis to the 41-yard line. Brings up 4th down and 1 for the Patriots.
Patriots lead their offense in. They're back in the pistol formation, or the Wildcat formation. They actually have 2, Mondin and looks like Richardson. Nope, that was Lazarica, and he's loose. Lazarica right up the middle. Gains about 18 yards for a first down.
Lazarica on the carry. Gain of 18 to the Trojans 41. First and 10 for the Patriots.
18-yard carry. Trojans had him bottled up pretty quick, but couldn't get him wrapped up. Now we're back with Mondin in the pistol behind Malden. Malden sets to throw out in the flats again to Ellis. He makes the first guy miss, but gets down to the 28-yard line. Looks like they finally pushed him out of bounds there. 13-yard gain for the Patriots.
Malden's pass complete to Ellis for a gain of 13 to the 28-yard line. Boys driven out of bounds. 1st and 10 for the Patriots from the Trojans 28.
Trojans keep dodging bullets here as the Patriots keep advancing into Trojan territory, but still haven't been able to crack the scoreboard. There's Lazarica on that handoff, and he's caught in the backfield. Number 10, Austin Atha on the tackle. Loss of a yard as Lazarica is able to stretch back toward the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Lazarica stopped for a loss by number 10, Austin Atha. Loss of 1, but he's up 2nd down and 11 from the 29.
Lazarica in the pistol behind Malden. A little movement up front, and Patriots going to call timeout as the play clock was down to about 2 seconds, and they still hadn't settled on a play call.
Timeout called in county. Please don't forget about our concession stand. We have one right here under the press box on the home side, as well as a visitor concession stand over behind the first base dugout.
That was Paulding County's 2nd timeout of the half. North Hall still has all 3 of theirs in the pocket. Trojan done a pretty good job of bottling up Lazarica and Mondon, but just had enough big plays to keep the balance of the play in their own end of the field. Particularly passes to Chardavon and Modisette is really where the Patriots have hurt the Trojans. But all right, Patriots come out of tight formation in the pistol. Lazarica in the pistol behind Malden. Malden sets back. He's looking in the back corner for number 9. Nice, very nice pass. That's a Patriot touchdown to number 9, Payusu Njai. 29-yard touchdown pass for the Patriots.
Pass is complete from Malden to number 9, Payusu Njai. 29-yard Paulding County touchdown.
Matthew Fry in the kick. Mason Phillips will be holding for. Yeah. Pass is good. The kick is up and it is good. Gives the Patriots a 7-point lead here midway through the 2nd quarter.
Matthew Fry's kick is good for the point after touchdown.
What? No, I don't, I'm not sure. Yes, he's my tight end, so Riles Spurrier's got to go. Riles Spurrier. Riles Spurrier. So I was telling him Nathan Jackson Howell for halfback. Can you hear me? Nathan Jackson Howell.
Looks like we're going to have number 3, Clark Howell, and 15, Parker Caldwell back in the city for the Trojans. That's why I teach that. Pardon the first game jitters, but every year some of these guys change numbers and I have to realign my thoughts on what number corresponds to what player. Try, puts foot into it, it's sailing high and deep, and it's going to chase Caudill back into the end zone for a touchback. For those that are more familiar with college and pro rules, in high school, any kick that goes into the end zone is a touchback. You cannot run it out. The only thing you can run out of the end zone are interceptions or fumbles.
Try kick sails in the end zone for a touchback. Trojans take over 1st and 10 at the 20.
Trojans only return 1 starter on the offensive line, and that's Jarrett Laddy, who's back in at center. Jarrett can play pretty much any of the positions up front. They got him anchoring at center now. There we got a toss to Howell. Find a little running room for him. He's out. Shoved out of bounds at the 40-yard line. 20-yard gain on that play.
Foul on the toss to the near boundary. Picks up 20 yards before he's pushed out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Timeout on the field, looks like.
Mondon sitting on the field, apparent injury timeout. But he's back up quickly talking to coach and the trainers. Appears to be some type of shoulder issue with his left shoulder, whether but he seems to be moving it okay now. May have taken a funny hit and got a little bit of a stinger or something. He's rotating it now, but we'll get back to action here. 1st and 10 for the Trojans from the 40-yard line. Coming off their best offensive play so far of the half. 20-yard run by Howell. Howell here slotted to the left. Rochester at the tailback position. We're going to toss it this time to Will Jackson. He's brought down by number 18, Dale Myers. Another good play on that same toss play. 8-yard gain with 48 brings up 2nd and 2 for the Trojans.
Toss to number 9, Will Jackson. Around the left side, picks up 8 yards. Driven out of bounds by number 18, Dale Myers. 2nd down and 2 for the Trojans from their own 48.
Let's go, baby.
Wyatt split out wide to the left. Howell in the slot. Going to run a blast play to Rochester. Jackson on the lead block. They're going to pick up about 4 yards to the Paulding County 48. That'll be enough for a Trojan 1st down.
Rochester over the left side of the blast play. Colin Jackson, 4-yard gain to the Paulding County 48. That's enough for a Trojan 1st down.
Atha replaces Rochester at the tailback position. Got Crisp in a short split to the left. Howell in the slot. The fake the boot. And the pass is complete to Austin Afer. He runs down to the 31-yard line of the Patriots. Nice little 17-yard gain there for the Trojans on the waggle. Afer has to leave due to an equipment. Oh, he's got blood coming down his shin.
Courier pass complete to Afer to the 31-yard line. Gain of 17 and another Trojan first down.
So Rochester back in at tailback. Howell in the slot to the left. Jackson in the slot to the right. Wyatt split wide left. Jackson goes in motion, handoff up the middle to Rochester. He loses the football. Number 5, Logan Kelly, comes up with it for the Patriots at their 26-yard line.
Number 5, Logan Kelly with the fumble recovery for the Patriots. First and 10 for the Patriots at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots back out on offense after that fumble recovery. They're coming out in their traditional pistol, 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Lazarica in the tail with H back. Malden on the slant play, really nice catch by Modisette as that ball was down around his knees. He makes a couple people miss. Picks up 25 yards to the North Hall 49-yard line.
Malden's pass complete to Modisette. Charlevon. 25-yard gain to the 49-yard line, first down.
Excuse me, that was Charlevon, number 13. Not Modisette, number 11. And that is Lazarica, number 2 on the carry. Looks like they're going to give him about a yard forward progress to the 48-yard line. Be second down and 9 for the Patriots.
Lazarica picks up a yard to the 48-yard line. Second down and 9 for the Patriots.
Mondon now in the pistol behind Malden. Modisette and Jai split wide to the right. Ellis and Chardavone to the left. Malden looking up top. He's got Chardavone. Busted coverage for the Trojans there. And by the time Caleb Watt recovered, they're talking about it now. 49-yard touchdown pass.
Malden's pass complete to number 13, Francis Chardavone, for a 49-yard Paulding County touchdown.
Fry's kick is a line drive knuckleball, but it's tucked through the middle for the extra point. So Paulding County capitalizes quickly on the North Hall miscue, North Hall's best drive so far.
Fry's kick at extra point is good.
Drive in tying score, and on the turnover, Baldwin County flipped the field pretty quickly. This is a young Trojans team, and they're going to show it sometimes like that.
But on that play, he actually.
So once again, we have Cardell and Howell set deep to receive for the Trojans. They're both positioned about the 2-yard line. Fry has it teed up for Baldwin County at the 40. And that's a no-doubter in the end zone. Fry really got all of that one. Lands about 8 yards deep for the touchback.
Fry's kick sails about 8 yards deep into the end zone for the touchback. Trojans will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Trojans come out with Chris split wide to the left, Atha in the slot, Howell and Rochester in the backfield, and the handoff on the buck sweep is to Howell, and he loses it. Howell does recover his own fumble back at the 14-yard line, but it is a 6-yard loss for the Trojans as ball security becoming a problem.
Howell recovers his own fumble back at the 14-yard line. 6-yard loss on the play brings up 2nd and 16 for the Trojans.
Again, Trojans in unbalanced formation, heavy to the left. They're going to run the trap, and it goes absolutely nowhere. So that was Atha on the carry on the trap play, and he said he was stacked up right in the line of scrimmage for no gain. So 3rd and 16 coming up for the Trojans.
Atha stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Brings up 3rd down and 16 for the Trojans from their own 14-yard line.
Howell in motion. We're going to throw it back to Atha, but he is completely swamped. Late penalty coming in there. Not sure what that was. Atha was stopped at the line of scrimmage. There, Mark. 5-yard face mask is called against Baldwin County. That will not. So it is still 3rd down. 3rd down and 11.
Pass is complete to Atha. He stopped for no gain. 5-yard face mask called at the end of the play. Moves the ball out to the 19-yard line. So we repeat 3rd down, and it's 3rd down and 11 for the Trojans.
Trojans catching a little bit of a break there, getting an extra down on and 5 yards from the face mask call. See if they can do something with it here. You got Jackson in motion, and they pitch to the short side, and Howell immediately ran out of bounds. Looks like they're going to give him about a yard to the 20. Trojans got off schedule there with the original fumble and never were able to recover any much of that.
Howell driven out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Gain of 1 brings up 4th down and 10.
Trojans offense is still actually on the field. Now they're going to call timeout. That's the Trojans' first timeout of the half. Paulding County still has 1 remaining. Trojans do send their offense back on the field at 4th and 10. Minute 16 left here in the second quarter. And they're going to call another timeout. Looked like they were hoping to maybe draw them off sides, but
I'll take their second time out.
this time the Trojans come out with a punt team out there. Brown is set up at about a 6-yard line. Modisette back at midfield to receive. He takes the ball at the 49, and he's got some room out there outside. He's driven out of bounds by Laddie at the 35. So 31-yard punt for Brown and about a 16-yard return.
Brown's punt fielded by Modisette at the 49-yard line. He returns it all the way to the North Hall 35-yard line. 31-yard punt, 16-yard return. 1st and 10 for the Patriots from the Trojans 35.
Trojans desperately need to hold on here in the last minute, 4 seconds, keep Paulding County off the scoreboard again. Mondin is back in the game in the pistol formation. We have, Modisette and Jive split out wide to the right. Maldon's looking left, and he is, again, looking for Chardavon. He is really picking on Caleb Wyatt right now. That pass does go over Chardavon's head out of bounds, so it'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 35.
Maldon's pass intended for Chardavon. Falls incomplete, 2nd down and 10 from the 35 for the Patriots.
Same formation. Malden looking left again, and there's that guy Chardavon. short gain underneath for about 4 yards to the 31. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Patriots.
Mullins pass complete to Charlevon. He steps out of bounds at the 31 for a gain of 4. 3rd down and 6 for the Patriots. And the Trojans 31.
Same formation for the Patriots. Malden takes a snap again, looking left, and again over Charlevon's head. We had some extracurriculars all the way back at the 50-yard line. Yep.
Malden's pass intended for Charlevon is over his head. After the play, personal foul called against the Trojans. 15-yard penalty moves the ball down to the 16-yard line. 1st down for the Patriots.
There was a bit of a scuffle there, way between the offensive lineman and number 51 for the Trojans. I think it's Grayson Kirby, and they call Kirby for a personal foul after the play, which it brings up the first, gives him the 1st and 10, and the Patriots make him pay. Really nice pass and catch from Malden to Modisette for the touchdown.
Malden's pass complete to Modisette, 16-yard Patriot touchdown.
Modisette dragging his feet, just keep one in bounds and secure the ball as he went to the ground. Very nice catch. Fry's kick. Low and right through the middle for the extra point.
Fry's kick is good for the extra point.
Again, very young Trojans team here. So they've made some good things happen, but at times like that, we lost the composure. Looked like Kirby took a swipe at the opposing player, referee, and so 15 yards later, on the next play, instead of 4th and 6, we end up 1st and 10 from the 16. Coach Bishop having a few words with the referee, presumably about that penalty. But we're back to Fry teeing it up at 40. Once again, Caudill and Howell back to receive for the Trojans. As the Patriots now lead 21-0, and once again, and Fry actually hit the upright of the goalpost. Didn't just get it through the end zone, hit the upright.
Fry's kick fell through the end zone and actually hits the upright of the goalpost for a touchback. 1st and 10 for the Trojans from the 20-yard line.
Trojans break the huddle. Just looking to end the second quarter, I would presume. So we have 3 receivers in, 2 in the backfield, and they run the trap. We're right up to Rochester. He picks up 2 yards to the 22. Clock ticking down, 30 seconds left in the half.
Rochester picks up 2 yards to the 22-yard line. Second down 8.
Again, 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left for the Trojans, 2 in the backfield. Purrier rolls out and is driven out of bounds at the horn. That'll be the final play of the first half. Paulding County Patriots lead your North Hall Trojans 21-0. Take a 20-minute halftime break here. So we will be back. I've got some PA announcer things to do, and I'll be back at the second half.
Rochester rolls out, is forced out of bounds at the end of the half. Your score at halftime, Paulding County 21, North Hall 0. Ladies and gentlemen, we're recognizing Junior Trojans here, even though we can't do our usual recognition this year because of COVID. So if you can turn your attention to the video board, we're going to show each team and call them out as if they were here. What you see now is the 700 Junior Trojans. They are Channing Smith, Ethan Dallas, Brantley Dillon, Bowen Green, Weston Majors, Justin Fitzpatrick, Porter Hollifield, Wesley Carrollin, Noah Dunnigan, Jackson Summerall, Luke Kabbalah, Landon White, Trenton Timms, Rob Kendall, Ethan Stoner, Cutler Kick, Leonidas Rodriguez, Harrison Bryant, Aiden Hernandez, Robert Stanfield, and Grayson Skinner. Head coach is John Green, and the team manager is Cindy Green. That's the 700 Junior Trojans. And now the first and second grade cheerleaders: Amelia Brown, Zoe Campbell, Palmer Clark, Abby Creeper, Stella Coy, Annalie Gilstrap, Edie Hoffman, Alexis Ives, Ashlyn Dunnigan, Caroline Joyner, Bradley Keitel, Madeline Mahaffey, Morella Marin, Addison Miller, Alyssa Martin, Olivia Mitchell, Parker Sykes, Brooklyn Smith, Emmy Smith, and Ava Walters. The team moms are Tracy Hoffman, Mary Beth Joyner, and Jessica Smith.
For those of you on the YouTube broadcast, we are showing the Junior Trojans up on the screen now. I forgot to turn the mic back on for the 7U and the first grade cheerleaders, but I got you back on now, so I'll loop back around to those in a little bit without the PA on. So
next up is the 800 Junior Trojans. Ethan Chapman, Andrew Boyer, Jeremiah Towle, David Owen Wolf, Brooks Endicott, Kason Clackham, Davis Alexander, Noah Carney, Jacob Gunlock, Charles Van Landingham, Mason Lee, Caden Carpenter, Brantley Davis, Messiah Poole, Bodie McCuddy, Matthew Trotter, Jonathan Maynard, and Aaron Hewer. Head coach is J.D. Davis. The manager is Dee Davis. Third grade cheerleaders, Reagan Benton, Chloe Campbell, Cadence Campbell, Marley Carter, Azealia Casper, Chloe Clark, Charlie Davis, Emmy Fetzer, Ivy Gilder, Mary Gibson, Carissa Hernandez, Jenna Irwin, Addison Lower, Bailey Martin, Star Mellon, Lila Poston, Jalen Paredes, Kennedy Smith, Autumn Springer, Kinsley Vickery, Peyton Wild, Savannah Williams, and Alexis Welchel. Team moms are Jennifer Benton, Liz Gillespie, and Tasha Poston. 900 Junior Trojans, Henry Floyd, Riley Johnson, Aaron Davidson, Beckham Jones, Paxton Kabbalah, Brooks Pittman, Josiah Stevens, Hammond Bryant, Wyatt Clore, Jacob Owens, Luke Nichols, Sam Hucks, Hunter Morrison, Kingston Clark, Shai Gaddis, Daniel Perez, Corbin Sullins, David Reese Addison, Grayson Knopsinger, and Hammond Bryant. Head coach is Jimbo Floyd. And that's the 900 Junior Trojans. And now we're going to turn it over to the band, and we'll finish up the Junior Trojan recognition after the band finishes playing. Ladies and gentlemen, the North Hall Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Kevin Carlisle. Now up on the screen we got the 4th grade cheerleaders. Lucy Clary Baugh, Bria Brown, Kylie Carolyn, Reese Chambers, Olivia Cordova, Ellie Del Noche, Paisley Farr, Harper Green, Kenley Harrison, Madison Harrington, Haley Jarvis, Madeline Martin, Genesis Martinez, Carly Purdue, Parrish Pittman, Blossom Pittman, Grace Ann Shepard, Riley Simpson, Annalise Williams, Alice Wilkins, and Berkeley Wilson. Team moms are Natalie Wilson, Amanda Purdue, and Shay Farr. Next up, the 10 and under Junior Trojans. Kason Holmes, Ezekiel Cannon, Noah Kemp, Levi Truelove, Sam Gunlock, Walker Vining, CJ Lee, Christopher Crawford, Roman Brown, Cullen Rogers, Ryan Sanders, Micah Thomas, Brantley Holmes, Cullen Tyner, Clayton Wingo, Kieran Canavan Lima, Hudson Blair, Cameron Hill, Landon Clark, Gavin Green, David Rodriguez, Sawyer Lazenby, Landon Silva Burnett, Cole Lindley, Brenton Bowman, William Bolton, James Newberry, Colton Mahaffey, and Caleb Cowan. Head coaches Shane Lazenby. 5th grade cheerleaders: Alexis Carlisle, Lexi Cole, Emily Dickerson, Delaney Dunnigan, Audrey Gasboda, Ashlyn Harper, Aaliyah Ives, Liliana Lazenby, Layla Smith, and Emma Wiley. Team moms are Misty Dickerson, Crystal Carlisle, and Kim Gasboda. 1100 Junior Trojans: Ray Gailey, Kenneth Sullivan, James Wood, Rayburn Ransom, Aaron Hawk, Maxwell Llewellyn, Brody Anderson, James Floyd, Danny Powell, Camden Robinson, Wilson Wallace, Drew Cronin, Alessandro Torres, Elijah Rogers, Charles Sexton, Joseph Chastain, Reed Baumgardner, William Morris, Kason Haynes, Braden Coldgrove, Wake Porter, Custis Honeycutt, DJ Poole, Landon Whitmire, Benjamin Westbrook, Charlie McCamey, and Jake Ladewig. Head coach is Chris Baumgardner. 6th grade cheerleaders: Reagan Chandler, Destiny Collinson, Luz Diaz, Faith Dunnigan, Maddie Etter, Abigail Hollyfield, Zoe Hollyfield, Kaylee Lauer, Olivia McEver, Layla Ogletree, Savannah Penson, Kimber Reed, Juliana Roberts, Bria Rogers, Natalia Sanchez, Kerrigan Sauls, Ella Smith, Skylar Smith, Julia Stowe, Catherine Darby Ward, Katie Wells, Lillian Wild, and Catherine Wood. Team moms are Keisha Rogers, Jessica Sauls, and Megan Lauer. 7th grade Junior Trojans: John Millar, Hunter Robinson, Ty Kemp, Zion Stevens, Buddy Clark, Alex Bruce, Brantley Hobson, Alex Schliemann, Parker Clark, Dawson Reed, Walker Neff, Dalton Hulsey, Jacob Adams, John Donatelli, Braden Martin, Will Rogers, J.H. Reese, Michael Nichols, Matthew Arceo, Elijah Ham, James Lee, Michael Donatelli, Kay Hawthorne, and Mason McGill. Head coaches Shane Clark. And the 7th grade cheerleaders: Mackenzie Edenfield, Miranda Hawkins, Katie Horn, Addison Hulsey, and Montana Knight. The team moms are Danielle Green and Misty Hawkins. And that's all your Junior Trojans and Junior Trojan cheerleaders for 2020. Their season kicks off officially next week, I think. And then they have their first home games will be here in 2 weeks from today here at the Brickyard. First game starts at 9 o'clock. If you have your programs, please turn to the inside front cover and see if it's been signed by Coach David Bishop. If it has, please bring it to the press box. We have some lovely Spirit Wear prizes for you. So please bring again, Coach Bishop's signature is on the inside front cover. There should be 3 winners out there. And you come claim your Spirit Wear prize. Spread of germs and illnesses. All spectators are required to wear a mask or face covering at all times. If individuals who refuse to comply with this safety measure will be asked to leave the premises. We also ask you to be respectful of the health of those around you by covering your cough or your sneeze with the crook of your elbow. And please remember the importance of washing your hands on a regular basis. Our restroom facilities are fully stocked for your convenience, and hand sanitizer stations are located throughout the stadium, so please watch out. The Hall County School District and North Hall High School appreciate you supporting our student athletes. But most importantly, we appreciate your cooperation in doing your best to protect the health of all of the teams. Thank you again for helping us keep our community well. Most concession stands are still open. We have the concession under the press box operated by the North Hall fan boosters. Everything they're serving is pre-packaged for you. And we have Coca-Cola products. We have the Dugout Club operating one over behind the first base dugout.
North Hall's going to receive the opening, the second half kickoff. They'll be moving left to right. Pride again tees it up for the Patriots at the 40-yard line. And looks like we have a change back there. We have A.J. Jones and it's back deep with Howell. A.J. Jones, number 22. This one's a little shorter. It's going to fall to Howell at the 7. He brings it out. That's 20. He passes the 30. Finally driven out of bounds by number 35. Kavari Riddick.
Mark Howell on the return for the Trojans at the 35-yard line. Driven out of bounds by 45. Kavari Riddick. First and 10 for the Trojans at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go!
Eighth in the slot, Rochester at tailback with Howell beside him. They're going to fake it to Rochester. And Purrier gets the pass off under heavy pressure from 32 and 19. That's Braden Scott and Trayvon Rawls for the Patriots. Pass is intended for Austin Atha, but he was really just trying to get rid of that. So second 10 from the 35 for the Trojans coming up.
Purrier pass intended for Atha falls incomplete. Second 10 from the 35 for the Trojans.
You got Coleman out wide to the right here. Hand off to Howell on the buck sweep, goes nowhere. Be third and 10.
Howell on the carry, stop for no gain at the 35-yard line. Third down and 10 for the Trojans from their own 35.
Cameron Chris shuttles the play in to Purrier. in the Trojan huddle. And swap back to a Howell on the right side. Atha comes in motion across. He toss. Number one, Jamarian Richardson, looks like, or is that an 8? It's actually an 8. Jalen Ellis gets off the block and brings him down after a 2-yard gain.
Howell stopped after gain 2 by number 8, Jalen Ellis. 4th down and 8 for the Trojans.
Whit Brown again set the punt for the Trojans, and once again, Silas Modisette deep for the Patriots. Modisette calls fair catch back at the 33-yard line, or excuse me, 28-yard line. .35-yard punt there for Brown.
Modisette calls fair catch at the 33-yard line for the Patriots. 35-yard punt, no return for Luke Brown. 1st and 10 for the Patriots at their own 28-yard line.
Malden brings his troops back out, Monton behind him. And he's gonna fake it to Mondon and keep it around the left side. Number 6, David Garrison steps up and makes the tackle at the 36-yard line, 8-yard gain.
That's Mason Phillips. Mason Phillips on the keeper. 8-yard gain to the 36.
And number 14, Mason Phillips in at quarterback. Now his pass again. Intended for Charlotte is incomplete.
Phillips' pass intended for Charlotte is incomplete. 3rd down and 2.
All right, there's that double wildcat, and the snap again to Mondon. Basically running an old-fashioned wedge play up to the 42.
Mondon on the keeper, gain 6 yards to the 42. 1st down for the Patriots.
Again, Phillips in at quarterback, Mondon behind him. And handoff again to Mondon. He's got some room on the right side. Driven out of bounds by Keegan Smith at the 43-yard line.
Mondon driven out of bounds by Keegan Smith at the North Hall 43-yard line. That's good for another Patriot 1st down.
Phillips handles a high snap, but that kind of blows up the play. Mondon was a set and duck for Austin Atha by the time he got the ball. Loss of 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 15 coming up for the Patriots.
Mondon dropped for a loss of 5 by Atha. 2nd down and 15 from the Trojans 48.
Phillips fakes a snap, again hands to Mondon. He's wrapped up at the 36-yard line of the Trojans. Loses his helmet along the way, so he'll have to come out for this next play. Gain of about 12 on the play brings up 3rd and 3.
Mondon on the carries. Tackled by a host of Trojans at the 36-yard line. 12-yard gain brings up 3rd down and 3 for the Patriots.
Lazarica in the pistol behind Phillips. He takes a handoff. He hits the pile right at the line of scrimmage and bounces off, but he's met by 7 Trojans, Howell and Clay Stover, number 4, among those in on the tackle for the Trojans.
Lazarica on the carry. He loses a yard back to the 37-yard line. 4th down and 4 for the Patriots.
So we have 4th and 4 coming up for the Patriots again, Lazarica, and there's a 1st down for the Patriots as they get 2 of the Trojan interior linemen jumping off sides. 5 yards, going to move that down to the Trojans' 32-yard line. They only needed 4 for a 1st down. They got 5 on the penalty.
Offside on North Hall. 5-yard penalty moves ball to the 32-yard line. That's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
And movement this time. You have a false start against Patriots for the right guard. So they'll get that 5 yards back, but it's still 1st down.
Dead ball, false start against the Patriots. 5-yard penalty moves ball back to the 37-yard line. 1st and 15.
Lazarica behind Phillips. Phillips looking left. Pass is complete to number 9, Payusu Jai. Number 8, Caleb Wyatt breaks all over. And they get back to the original line of scrimmage. Gain of 5 on the play.
Phillips pass complete to Jai. Gain of 5 to the 32. He tackled by Wyatt. 2nd and 10 for the Patriots.
Phillips takes a snap. He's looking right this time, and there's Modisette wide open in the slot. He's brought down by Keegan Smith and placed over at the 13-yard line, but another 1st down for the Patriots as they're moving right down the field now.
No pass complete to Modisette down to the 13-yard line. It's good for another Patriots 1st down. 19-yard gain.
19-yard gain on that pass, and this time Phillips turns around and hands to Mondon, who's largely being kept in check by the Trojan defense, and right there Jeremiah Thielander knifes in and wraps him up around the legs right around the 13-yard line. No gain, 2nd and 10.
Thielander stops Mondon right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 from the 13.
Mondon is being recruited more as an outside linebacker than he is a running back, but just his sheer athleticism makes him dangerous back there. Again, handoff up the middle, and once again, Trojan run down the left, Mondon again. So, Laddie and Ava combine on tackle. Again, no gain.
Mondon again, tackled by Ava and Laddie at the 13-yard line. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 10 for the Patriots from the Trojans' 13-yard line.
That 3 receiver split to the left. That's which way Phillips is looking immediately, and there's Caleb Wyatt with nice tight coverage on Guy. 4th pass incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th and 10.
Phillips pass intended for Jai is incomplete. Caleb Wyatt defending on the play. 4th down and 10 for the Patriots.
Matthew Fry, who we've seen a lot of kicking today, comes back in for a 30-yard attempt, and it's a line drive. And there is a penalty right at the end. Snap was a little bit high. See what the penalty is. Officials are conferring. Judging by the spot of the penalty, I'm guessing it's going to be a 5-yard running into the kicker. Waiting for the signal. Yes, running into the kicker is called against the Trojans. Paulding County is going to take the field goal, and the penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Penalty was for running into the kicker against the Trojans. That's the 5-yard variety. Paulding County will take the 3 points from the field goal, and the penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
So Paulding County will be kicking off from the 45. This time, they've only had one. Only the opening kickoff of the second half has failed to reach the end zone from Mr. Fry. Goes in motion once again as Fry approaches. And A.J. Jones fields this one about a yard deep in the end zone for a touchback. Trojans have the ball 1st and 10 after 20.
Fry's kickoff sails into the end zone for the touchback. The Trojans ball 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Getting warmer. More toward the home side.
All right, after the hydration break, Trojans come out 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Courier's back. He holds on for it too long. Pressure gets to him. He just has to throw it away.
Very fast is called incomplete out of bounds. 2nd out of 10 for the Trojans from their own 20. Howell picks up 9 yards to the 29-yard line. 3rd down and 1 for the Trojans.
Howell picks up about 9 on that last carry, before Dale Myers gets him to key 3rd and 1 here for the Trojans. They really need to get something sustained here to stop this Patriot momentum and run the trap to Atha. He's hit right about the 30, manages to keep his legs driving to the 32-yard line. Be enough for a Trojan 1st down. And we have an injury timeout. Mondon appears to be cramping.
Austin Atha on the carry picks up 3 yards to the 32-yard line. It's enough for a Trojan 1st down. Injury timeout for Patriot player on the field.
That is Mondon, Smile Mondon cramping up again. Trainer's attending to him. The way he's simply just grabbing his toe and pulling, we can assume it's a calf cramp, and he's up and heading off the field. Definitely favoring that left foot as though its calf tightened up on him. So, Trojans back out on the field, and the Patriots are working their way out there as well. So, unbalanced line for the Trojans. The 3 linemen, and they hand off again to Howell. He's got a little bit of crease this time, and now he's out in the open field. He's got one guy to beat. It's Modisette. Modissette's got a little bit of angle on him, but he does beat him to the corner for a Trojan touchdown. 58 yards for Clark Howell.
Clark Howell, 68-yard Trojan touchdown.
Howell kept veering toward that corner, and drew Modisette in where Modisette thought he could get him around the 20-yard line, but ended up actually forcing Modisette to take a bad angle. Luke Brown finishes off with the extra point, and the Trojans are on the board.
Luke Brown's kick is up and good.
Trojan went on the balance line, actually brought in an extra lineman, so they had 2 tackles on the right side, plus the tight end. Actually taking taking a wide receiver out and substituting him for a tackle, extra tackle. Been working that play a bit, and that is that's one of the bread and butter plays of the home team. If you've been watching Trojan football for the last 20 years, you've seen that play a lot. They run it from a lot of different formations. That unbalanced line of formation. They ran it from that time, and they're going to keep running it. Even if you do stop it, they're going to keep running it. So it really sets the table for just about everything else they do. So, and Hal used his experience. He's one of the few returning starters, returning players. He didn't actually start much last year because of a broken collarbone that he suffered in the preseason against Gainesville. He was out for a full 8 weeks, but as we all know, he was back in full force for London.
Now, Luke Brown also comes back from a leg injury. He has it teed up. Luke drives it deep in the end zone once again. Good to be able to see Luke drive those into the end zone after breaking both bones in his kicking leg last year, back in January. Luke Brown drives the kickoff into the end zone again for a touchback. Paulding County takes over 1st and 10 at the 20.
Maybe that big run will give the Trojans a little energy here. They've, as I said, a young team, and you could see in their body language leading up, they've been struggling for about the past quarter and a half. As a big 6A team from Paulding County, who I believe was returning 18 starters. So even though they were only 3-7 last year, they were 3-7 in a really brutal region. Handoff is to Lazarica. He picks up about a yard, dropped it to 21.
Lazarica on the carry, picks up a yard to 21. Second down and 9 for the Patriots.
So they're Paulding County, a much larger school than North Hall, probably close to 2,000 in enrollment, plus having 18 returning starters to our 2. Here's Lazarica again on the right side. He breaks a couple tackles, but Jeremiah Thielander and Parker Caudell finally bring it down at the 26. So they'll bring up 3rd down and 4.
Lazarica picks up 5 yards to 26. Thielander and Caudell on the tackle. 3rd down and 4 for the Patriots.
All right, Malden is back in at quarterback. Apparently they've been alternating, and I didn't realize it. Number 17, he's got Mondin behind him. He's looking left, and he's going deep. Pass intended for Payusu Jai. Caleb Wyatt, after
he went to the bathroom.
Who the Patriots have been working on all day, had really tight coverage there on Jai. It falls incomplete.
Malden's pass intended for Jai is incomplete. Caleb Wyatt covering on the play. 4th and 4 for the Patriots.
So Matthew Fry also handles the punting duty. Memphis Dyer running on at the last minute for the Trojans, and this is a short shank punt. It lands at the Patriots 38-yard line, bounces all the way back to the 36-yard line. Only a 10-yard punt for the Patriots down it to keep it from rolling any further backwards.
Fry's punt is down at the Patriots 36-yard line. 10-yard punt, no return. 1st and 10 for the Trojans from the Paulding County 36.
So maybe that big run by Howells turned the fortunes around here. You get Trojans get a strong 3 and out, and get a little bit of a break with a shank punt. So going back to the Rhino formation, unbalanced to the left this time, and there's the buck sweep to Stover, and Stover slices over that left side for about 7 yards to the 29.
No four play Stover, 7-yard gain to the Paulding County 29, brings up 2nd and 3 for the Trojans.
Momentum has shifted here for the Trojans. You just have to see with this young team, can they put some more points on the board right here and maybe make a run at this Paulding County team here in the second half. Purrier pressured again by number 19, Braden Scott. Just has to throw it away. Incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and 3.
Purrier's pass is incomplete. 3rd down and 3 for the Trojans from the 29.
Howell on the buck sweep, and he's shaking up on the play.
Clark Howell on the carry. He gets to the 24-yard line. He's good for a 1st down, but appears to be shaking up on the play.
What do you mean? They're working on Howell. Appears to be hamstring cramp, the way they're working on him. These summer games on Friday nights are rough enough, folks, but in the heat of the afternoon sun, this is rough on all of them. But Trojans get another 1st down. Now they're in scoring position again at the 29-yard line. Potentially cut it to a 10-point lead here at the close of the 3rd, maybe the beginning of the 4th, and we know Paulding County's team is a bit decimated. They've had several kids quarantined. They've got more kids that have come out of quarantine but still aren't cleared to play for heat acclimation reasons. So, Trojans have a chance here, if they keep wearing these Patriots down. Patriots playing a lot of players both ways. Purrier takes the belly and playing keeps it. Might have got a yard to the 28. Yeah, they'll give him a yard to the 28. 2nd and 9.
Purrier on the keeper picks up the yard to the 28. 2nd down 9 for the Trojans.
Stover again over the left side on the sweep. Actually loses that yard back to the 29.
Stover dropped for a yard loss back to the 29-yard line. Bring up 3rd and 10 as we move to the 4th quarter. Your score, Paulding County 24, North Hall 7. Once again, to help prevent the spread of germs and illnesses, all spectators are required to wear masks or face covering at all times. Here in the Brickyard, individuals who refuse to comply with this safety measure will be asked to leave the premises. We also ask you to be respectful of the health of those around you by covering your cough or your sneeze with the crook of your elbow. And please remember the importance of washing hands on a regular basis. Restroom facilities fully stocked for your convenience, and hand sanitizers stations are located throughout the stadium, so please wash up. Hall County School District and North Hall High School appreciate you supporting our student athletes, but most importantly, we appreciate your cooperation in doing your best to protect the health of all who attend. Thank you again for helping us keep our community well.
So, big third down coming up for the Trojans here when we return to play. It'll be 3rd and 9. They had a little bit of success with buck sweep the last couple of series, but the Patriots seem to have made an adjustment on the last couple of plays. So we'll see how Coach Bishop attacks this. Trojans come out with Rochester at tailback, flanked to his left by Stover. Howell back in the game at the wing on the right side. They are at unbalanced rhino formation here. Play action. Courier keeps running backwards and ends up throwing it away in Howell's general direction.
Courier pass intended for Howell falls incomplete. 4th down and 10 for the 29.
Trojans send their field goal unit on the field. Number 35, Luke Brown, sets a tee at about the 31-yard. That'll be a 41-yard field goal, well within his range. He chili dipped it a little bit, got under that one. Falls short and to the right. No good.
Luke Brown's field goal is short and to the right. Patriots take over at their own 20.
Again, that field goal normally well within Brown's range, but he just returned to kicking just a month or so ago, so he's still trying to get his stroke back. Patriots come out. Malden again back at quarterback. Mondon takes the handoff from pistol formation, and there he goes. Big hole finally brought down by Wyatt. Trojans seemed a little deflated after that last scoring drive went awry. That's a 23-yard pickup. 8th now cramping up back at the 22-yard line.
Mondon on the carry, picks up 23 yards to the 43-yard line. Brought down by number 8, Caleb Wyatt. Also 8th being attended to back at the 23-yard line.
Chuck, you want to see him play? Chuck, you need to see something?
Trainer's attending to 8th. Got his legs straight, pushing down, pushing up on both his toes. So, you know, indicative of calf cramps on both sides. It is warm here at the Brickyard, and they are playing on artificial surface. Even though we do have one of the coolest temperature artificial surfaces you'll run across. It's not one of those from the old days where we get 130 degrees on the field. It is still hot out there. It is early September, Labor Day weekend in Georgia, so there is some cloud cover, but never enough in this situation. So 8th is up, making his way to the sidelines. Meanwhile, the rest of both teams getting hydrated, and we're ready to return to play here. Again, Malden is back at quarterback. He's got Lazarica behind him. Jai split wide to the ref. Modisette in the slot. Malden hands off Lazarica, and he stopped. Yard behind the line of scrimmage. Hang on.
Lazarica dropped for a loss of yard back to 42, brings up 2nd down and 11 for the Patriots.
Malden takes a snap, hands it again to Lazarica. He drives forward, gets about 2 yards to the 44-yard line. Yeah, they'll mark it at the 44, so bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Patriots.
Lazarica gains 2 yards to the 44-yard line. 3rd down and 9 for the Patriots.
Baker Dyer runs in, replacing Zane Hall. Trojans in a 30 front. Talking about flippy snap to Malden. He's drifting to his left. He looks to find Modisette. Overthrows him on the sidelines. Modisette dodging tents and chairs over there.
Malden's pass intended for Modisette falls incomplete. 4th down and 9 for the Patriots.
Those of you who've been to the Brickyard, especially those of you who played here, know how tight the visitor sidelines really are. So Paulding County set up their tents, and they're almost, the legs of them are almost on the sidelines. Oh, Pry gets run into by the Trojans. They almost got to that punt, which was fair caught by Stover. I expect this is going to be a 5-yard running into the kicker. They didn't hit him low. Oh, and just when I say that, referee indicates the 15-yarder. So 15-yard roughing the kicker. We'll give the Patriots a 1st down.
Roughing the kicker called against the Trojans. 15-yard penalty moves the ball to the North Hall 41-yard line. That's an automatic 1st down.
Malden's pass is intended for Modisette, broken up.
Mullins' pass intended for Modisette was broken up and incomplete. Second down and 10 for the Patriots.
That may have been T-Lander coming across to break that up. After the cramps, we got Memphis Dyer in at middle linebacker alongside T-Lander. Smile Mondin in it, takes the handoff in the pistol. He's being chased by Clark Howell and by Bradford Puryear. He attempts a stiff arm, but he can't get anywhere. And he is stopped at the 42-yard line, and Howell is cramping again.
Smile Mondin loses a yard to the 42-yard line. Brought down by Howell and Puryear. Injury timeout on 2.
Coach Bishop and North Hall trainer Cody Miller out there working on Clark Howell. I believe that's Cody Miller. Can't tell completely in the mask and the hat. And they started to help him up, and his right calf locks up again.
While we have a break while they attend to Clark, just want to advise all the fans that post game will be a little bit different than we're accustomed to here at the Brickyard. The teams will engage in a socially distant appropriate greeting after the game, but there will be no gathering of the fans or the players on the field after the game. The players will return to the locker room. So please, actually, do not make your way on the field as is our usual custom. As soon as we're able to, we'll return to our usual customs and traditions. But for today, and please do not make your way onto the field after the game. Thank you.
All right, Patriots come out in their double Wildcat package. Lazarica takes his direct snap, heads over the left side. T-Lander and Caudill greet him there. About a 2-yard gain brings up 4th and 9.
Lazarica picks up 2 yards back to the 40-yard line. T-Lander and Caudill make the tackle there. 4th down and 9 from the 40 for the Patriots.
Again, Patriots in the double Wildcat formation, and as the clock trickles down towards 0, they do call timeout.
Timeout, Paulding County.
So the North Hall defense holds after the roughing the kicker gave the ball back to Paulding County in their territory. However, it did burn quite a bit more time off the clock. Trojans are down 17. They need 3 scores to win this game. So every second's important right now. I expect the Trojans, they've come close a couple of times. I expect the Trojans will be coming after this punt as well, rather than trying to set up a return deep in their own territory. They are in a fairly safe formation here. Stover's back deep. Fry's kick is angled toward the sidelines and will go out of bounds at the 10-yard line. So that's where the Trojans will take over.
Fry's kick bounces out of bounds at the Trojan 10-yard line. 29-yard kick and no return. Trojans take over 1st and 10 at their 10.
Trojan offense back out on the field with 8:20 left here in the 4th quarter, trailing 24-7. Kyler Olson over the ball. Puryear behind him, 2 backs, and handoff is to Stover. He picks up about a yard to the 11th. Jalen Ellis catches him there. They'll actually get him to the 12-yard line, so 2nd 8 coming up for the Trojans.
Stover picks up 2 yards to the 12. Jalen Ellis on the tackle for Paulding County. 2nd down and 8 for the Trojans.
Cameron Chris relays the play in. Get a single running back. Stover goes in motion. They hand it to him on the jet. He gets a good block and steps out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Maybe he got a little extra shove there from Mondin, but no call. Actually going to spot it as actually the 19-yard line. So 7-yard gain is going to bring up a nice manageable 3rd and 1 for the Trojans.
Stover forced out of bounds at the 19-yard line. The 7-yard gain brings up 3rd and 1 for the Trojans.
Same formation. Got 2 slots. Stover again in motion. Same play. Jets on the jet sweep. He gets a nice kick out block from Rochester. And again out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Would be enough for a North Hall 1st down.
6-yard gain for Stover to the 25-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
They'll offset Rochester to the right this time. Again, two wings. And here comes Stover to this way, but Puryear's going to roll the other way and hits Rochester, but it does fall incomplete. He wasn't going to gain much anyway with Lazarica in coverage right behind him. So they'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Trojans.
Puryear's pass intended for Rochester incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Trojans from their own 25.
Rochester comes off. You got Stover and Howell in at running backs, and Stone Cold Austin Atha in at tailback. And there goes Howell on the inside handoff on the tag play. He only gets about 2 yards to the 27. So they'll bring up 3rd and 8 for the Trojans.
Howell picks up 2 yards to the 27. 3rd down and 8 now for the Trojans from their own 27-yard line.
Eighth at the tail. Howell flanked to his left, and they're going to toss it to Howell. He's got a little bit of a seam. He's trying to angle outside. He's going to run out of bounds at the 40-yard line. $13-yard gain is going to be enough for another Trojan first down, and by getting out, he stops the clock.
Howell picks up 13 yards to the Trojan 40-yard line. First down for North Hall from the 40.
So unbalanced to the left with Howell at a wing. And they're going to run a belly play to Rochester. Going straight forward. Very quick 3 yards, very quick to the ground.
Rochester gains 3 to the 43, 2nd and 7.
Trojans hurrying up now, and here comes Stover on the sweep. He gets to just outside the 45-yard line. They'll call it 46. So 3 more yards, 3rd and 4 for the Trojans.
3 yards for Stover to the 46. Brings up 3rd and 4 for the Trojans.
Same play, buck sweep. The Patriots are right there. Loss of a yard back to the 45. Lazarica and 32, Trayvon Walls on the tackle. Bring up 4th and 5 for the Trojans.
Stover dropped for a yard loss by Tony Lazarica and Trayvon Walls at the 45. 4th down and 5 for the Trojans from their own 45.
Big play here for the Trojans with just 5 minutes and 10 seconds left on the clock. 4th and 5 from their own 45. They really need to convert here. He got the toss. He's got a little. Howell got a lane, got a great block. Picks up about 8 or 9 yards to the Paulding County 44.
Howell, 9-yard gain to the Paulding County 46-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Trojans.
Excuse me, that's the 46-yard line. 1st and 10. And here comes the toss again. Oh, this time, number 8, Ellis, right there waiting on him. Loss of about a yard on the play.
Howell's up for a yard loss by Ellis back to the 47-yard line. 2nd down and 11.
Drew Chambers comes in at tackle, and Jarrett Laddie moves over to right guard. Howell on the handoff back to the 43, picks up 4 more yards. The spot the 44, gain of 3, 3rd and 8 coming up.
Howell 3 yards to the 44. 3rd down and 8 for the Trojans.
Howell still showing signs of cramping. And on the toss to Stover. That went nowhere. Timeout, North Hall.
Silver on the toss, stopped at the line of scrimmage, maybe a loss. It'll be fourth down for the Trojans, 4th and 8. 4th and 8 from the 44 for the Trojans. Fourth and 8 for the Trojans from their own 40, or for the Patriots 44-yard line.
.334 left in the game. Trojans trail 24-7. It is 4th and 8 from the 44. They really need to convert this once again. Perrier goes. He scrambles. Somehow gets loose. Fires it down the field. And throws it pass into double coverage. Brought down by Jeremiah Thielander. There is a flag back near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot going on in that play. We'll see. We'll let them sort it out.
Pass is complete to number 5, Jeremiah Thielander. There's a penalty marker near the line of scrimmage. And Ellsworth receiver signal against the Trojans. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Put the ball at the 49-yard line. It'll be 4th and 13 for the Trojans.
Trojans called for an eligible receiver downfield, which is a pretty common occurrence on those kind of scramble plays like that. Lineman leaks a little too far downfield, so we'll negate the completion, back it up 5 yards to 49, and now we have 4th and 13 with 3:19 left in the fourth quarter. See what Trojans can pull out here. Perrier back to pass. He's got a man right through placed over his hands. He might have been just short of the yard marker, but Perrier put that one where it needed to be.
Perrier's pass intended for Stover falls incomplete. Patriots take over first down at their own 49-yard line.
Got a timeout on the field here. Appears to be a hydration break.
Once again, Trojan fans, we just remind you that please, Patriot fans, please do not go on the field after the game. We will need everyone to depart from the football in an orderly manner. We know this is a departure from our usual prediction session here, but under the circumstances, I've been asked by the administration to emphasize this. There will be no gathering on the field afterwards.
Get Malden back in at quarterback for the Patriots. He got number 25, Micah Kelly, seeing his first action. The sophomore advances the ball up to about the North Hall 49, brought down by Baker Dyer after a 2-yard gain.
Number 25, Micah Kelly, gains 2 yards to the North Hall 49-yard line. Gets to Baker Dyer on the tackle for the Trojans. Second down 8.
2:42 remaining in the game. Second 8 for the Patriots. Again, Malden with Kelly, and he fakes Kelly. A little swing pass out to number 34, Daniel O'Neill. He's driven down at the North Hall 47-yard line, 2-yard gain. Brings up third down at 6.
Malden pass complete to 34, Daniel O'Neill. Official timeout. Be third down 6 from the Trojans 47 when we return. That the 2-yard gain on that previous play.
All right, that play did end up out of bounds. They're going to wind the clock with 2:04 and counting. Third down and 6 here for the Patriots. Kelly behind Malden. And North Hall jumps off again. 5-yard penalty is going to move it to the 42-yard line. That'll make it third down and 1 now from the 42.
Offside against North Hall, 5-yard penalty. Moves the ball to the 42-yard line, 3rd and 1 for the Patriots.
Clock rolling again. Malden with Kelly behind him. He hands it off to Kelly. Sophomore's got a little room on the left-hand side. Memphis Dyer comes up and puts a hit on him at the 40-yard line. Unfortunately, that's a 2-yard gain. He only needed 1. That will be enough for a Patriot first down.
Kelly on the carry to the 40-yard line, 2-yard gain. Hit there by number 24, Memphis Dyer. That'll be enough for a Patriot first down at 40.
So, 2 wide receivers to the left, one H-back, and a pistol back. 1 wide receiver to the right. Malden takes snap, hands off to Kelly. Sophomore picks his way around to the left side, picks up about 3 more yards, brought down by another sophomore, Jeremiah Thielander, number 5 for North Hall. 3-yard gain brings up 2nd and 7 for the Patriots.
Kelly on the carry, brought down by Thielander at the 37-yard line. 3-yard gain brings up 2nd and 7 for the Patriots.
30 seconds left in the game here. 8 seconds left on the game clock. Under 25, so this should be the last snap, and Malden takes a knee at the 42. Trojans won't do anything to prolong this. That will be the final play of the ball game. Your final score. Malden County 24 and North Hall 7.
Malden takes a knee at the 42-yard line. That'll be the final play of the game. Your final score. Malden County 24, North Hall 7. Next Friday, Paulding County returns home to Dallas to host rival Hiram. Trojans will travel to the reservation in Dakota to take on the Stevens County Indians. Trojans will return to the Brickyard in 2 weeks to host the 7th-ranked Martin County Bulldogs on September 18. We ask that as you leave tonight, you please put all trash in the receptacles located around the stadium to help keep the Brickyard beautiful. I want to thank our guests from Paulding County for making the journey up. Hope you enjoyed your trip to the Brickyard today. Please ride safely on your way back to Dallas, and good luck with the rest of your season. Once again, we ask all fans, please do not go down on the field for our usual post game, and please put all trash in the receptacles around the stadium. On behalf of the staff of North Hall High School, I thank everyone for attending today's game. Please drive home safely. We'll see you next week at Stevens County and back here 2 weeks for Hart County.
I left the YouTube mic on while I was making those announcements, but if you didn't hear, North Hall does drop to 0-1 on the season. Next week they will travel to the reservation in Toccoa to take on the Stevens County Indians. It'll be the 22nd meeting between those two teams. Very lopsided. Trojans have never won in Toccoa. In fact, the only time they've ever beaten Stevens County was in a playoff game here about 15 years ago. So Stevens County holds a 20-1 advantage in the series. So, but Stevens County is coming off a 1-9 record last year, with their worst record since 1967. As they were rebuilding under Coach Wesley Tankersley. Trojans obviously rebuilding themselves here after heavy graduation losses from last year, but it's a young team, and we've seen before the Trojans will get better as the season goes on, as they do under this great coaching staff we have. Don't know whether the game's going to be streamed next week or not. If it is, I'll see what I can do to bring you some play-by-play. We're working on this one day at a time. I didn't even know I was going to be announcing this on YouTube until about an hour before game time. So thank you for bearing with me, and as I swap back and forth between microphones doing the PA and the game for you. Hope it wasn't too terrible. My first time ever doing play-by-play. I'm going to be signing off, pack up here. Thank you for tuning in and supporting your Trojans. We wish you could all be here at the Brickyard, but we thank you for supporting the team anyway by watching on YouTube. So this is Jody Kinney signing off from the Brickyard. Thank you.